So I'm really glad that you added these two, or three, sorry, these three like frames that kind of like fade in. I think that like really helps the animation kind of like it rests a lot easier on the eyes. Um, I I don't really have any oh, I guess one thing I would actually say that's a little bit weird is when the flames stop here, right? And then the explosion happens. Um, if you could actually make something like in between these two like frames so that the fires actually looks like it's turning into that explosion. Like get rid of this frame, right? And just you know what I mean? Like that way you don't like lose that sense of motion. Other like really fast like tips that I would kind of like recommend would be maybe even like exaggerating the moment before it explodes so you build up that like that suspense. You know, and we actually have like two animators in the chat right now that can talk about animation techniques better than I can. What's it called? It's not suspense, anticipation, right? I think maybe adding, you know, um, um, something anticipation before the explosion would really make it look dramatic. But those are just some really fast suggestions. But yeah, you like the fire dying down? Okay, if you were going to have the fire dying down, if you think that's really important, I would I would use that opportunity to have more way more anticipation. Um, if it's important to you to have like that, then I would one like put something in between when the fire like dies out, right? Like maybe like add like tinier flames so it looks like the fire kind of dwindles. Um sure, like whatever you think is this is a little bit I can like suggest a couple of things right off like the top of my head, like more anticipation, right? But like the things that you're talking about, like having smoke come out or like um have the fire die out before the explosion, things like that. Those are choices that you have to make and tweak a bit on your own, and then I can kind of like and then after you make those decisions, we can like give you better advice for how you want to move forward, if that makes sense. Does that help a little bit? Oh yeah, Phantom Arcade is an animator, so yeah, it took out. But yeah, yeah, animators. All the animators in the chat should take it from here because I have like no like I'm not an animator. Like I can't emphasize that enough. And I don't mean that in a way like I'm alleviating myself of the responsibility of having to help you, but like I don't have the vocabulary to talk about this very well, and my suggestions like really just might not. Yeah, oh wow, yeah, no. Taken from a professional. I know how to do the second step. Now I just need to do the first step. Thank you. That was really helpful. Thanks. Thanks, Grapplebug. Beautiful. Okay. Um Oh wait, side note. You know how I talked about Saint 11? They actually have a tutorial on fire, I think. Oh my gosh, they literally have a tutorial on fire. Okay, cool. Damn. Okay, so if you want to like check that out, I think that might be really helpful. But yeah, is there anything else that you'd like me to cover? I think I'm gonna try to move on to like another. Oh my god, right? Like it's like totally helpful. I think I might need to move on a bit. If that's okay. I kind of want to do like one more like. Oh yeah, yeah. Listen to fandom. Listen to all of these animators. Like, there's three animators. There's three animators in the chat. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Again, it's so exciting that everyone that's in the chat has like a different like skill set and they can contribute. Okay. If that's kind of it, I think I'm gonna move on if that's okay. I want to do at least like one more like edit and then I'm gonna take a nap. And by nap I mean go to sleep. Yeah, no, this was like a really good oh yeah, okay. So I'd love to help any way that I can. Okay, so we're gonna do we're gonna work on level editor guide. What would you prefer to be called? Level editor guide. Sorry, I know that's like way too big of a canvas than necessary, but I love working with too big canvases than necessary. Oh right, wait, what would you want to be called? Yeah, it's like 12:53. We've been streaming for 4 hours, guys. 4 hours. Good for us. Wait, has it been 4 hours? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, 4 hours. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna work on it. Okay. Yeah. Connor. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Oh, right, because you do put in your choice. Okay. So this is Connor's, oh my gosh, this is Connor's, Toad. This was for Pixel Dailies. If you guys aren't familiar with Pixel Dailies, I suggest you guys check it out. Pixel Dailies is like a Twitter, that has like different prompts, or like different themes for like, pixel art, and they retweet and share. I'm not explaining it well. I'm sorry. Here's Pixel Daily's Twitter account. If you guys are ever like stumped and don't really know what to draw, or you want to kind of like commit to like a practice, like I want to draw every day or I want to do pixel art every day, Pixel Dailies is definitely the way to go. But first off, first things first, gotta map out the palette. So starting with I love picking from the darks personally, but that's just me. Then I think there's this almost blue. Whoops. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so I guess this is like a different, I guess this is like a darker blue. I guess I'll move that over here then. Darker blue than this. Because these two blues, I guess, kind of reference each other. And then there's that. First things, just right off the bat, I would between like these two blues, I don't know if there's like a way that oh, okay. Oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, okay, that makes more sense. My bad. I was going to like suggest like getting rid of like maybe one of the I still might suggest like getting rid of some of the no, it's okay. It's okay. They're not like that weird. Like it makes sense now that I'm like pulling from here. Personally, I would make some of these purples like way more purpley just so that you know, like don't be afraid to like make things look dramatic. Okay. I just trying to find out where this would fit in. No, I guess this would be its own thing then. I'm just eyeballing these, right? So if I happen to miss a color in a step or something, like that's totally my bad. Like these teals are like the aqua like colors that you chose, like they look great. Okay. I would make these more like purpley. Purpley's not like a really proper like it's not a proper it's not a good word. It's not an actual word, but oh. This is interesting because this darker purple you chose is actually like a warmer color. When you work towards darker colors, you want to make sure that you're like this is a oh my gosh, sorry, my brain is conking out a bit. is a cooler color. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna actually switch these a bit. You know, and this will help things look a little more purpley, like I very inappropriately said. And if you don't mind, just for the sake of conserving palette, I think that these work well together. I'm going to lighten this a little bit. I think actually, again, don't use the gradient tool as much as I've been using it. The only reason I've been like using it on stream is because I'm